Well, it's been a rather eventful last few weeks around the association. Richard, so nice of you to decide to join us again. Zach Lowe writes a little column on ESPN.com. Have you read it, Richard? It's called
Twice.
10 Things I Like. So let's dive into the TV version of it, and we'll get you reading it at least 3 times. All right, so we're going to start with a little bit of a hot take. It was from Big Perk. It was 2 weeks ago when the Cavs shocked the world and traded for Donovan Mitchell. On paper, the Cavs have the best starting lineup in the NBA, Perk tweeted. They could potentially have 4 All-Stars next season. Carry the hell on. So, Richard, I'll start with you since you won a title with the Cavs and you joined us with 10 seconds into this segment. Do you like Perk's take here?
I was about 7, and I love Perk's take because it's fact. It is very rare that Perk actually gives you words and puts it all together and makes it like, something digestible. And he said something
digestible.
Digestible. He said something with a level of intelligence that had some foresight, some knowledge behind it. It was beautiful. And so honestly, did your wife write that tweet? Because that's what I want to know. I missed you. She was like, didn't they have 2 All-Stars? That Evan Mobley kid is really, really good, and he could potentially be an All-Star. And obviously, they got 3 All-Stars already, and then they're talking about, Evan Mobley, who was probably, to me, the Rookie of the Year before his injury. 4 All-Stars? That's 100% facts.
Did Vanity tweet it, Perk?
Look at his face.
No, she didn't. She didn't tweet it. But look, wherever Richard came from on vacation, I'm so happy. It did you really, really good. This is the attitude I love. This is the RJ that I actually could work with and deal with on a day-to-day basis.
I just need
but
2
look,
months off.
I love it. I'm keeping it. I love it. I'm keeping it. Name me a better starting 5 that you may have in the NBA. You are solidified in every position. And most importantly, when you talk about the defensive side of things, when you look at Jared Allen and when you look at Evan Mobley, you tell me a better defensive tandem that's in the NBA. You can't.
All right, what about you, Zach? Like or dislike?
It's so nice to be back telling you guys that I think you're wrong. I feel right back at home. Perk, we don't even know who the 5th guy in Cleveland's starting 5 is. How can we anoint them the best starting 5 in the NBA? Golden State just won the championship. Boston, Milwaukee, Clippers, they all have better starting 5s than the Cavs starting 4. They may have 4 All-Stars. Let's be clear. Jared Allen was an injury replacement All-Star, so borderline.
Don't
Darius
disrespect
Garland,
him.
borderline.
Oh, Zach.
Stop. Some of these other teams have apex superstars. There's a difference. We don't even know who the 5th guy is. Wrong.
Okay, let's go to the next topic and see if we can all agree. Wolves star Karl-Anthony Towns was interviewed by CBS Sports yesterday, and among the several noteworthy things that he said, how about this one? He said, quote, "I think I'm one of the best offensive players and talents the NBA has ever seen." Okay. Zach, do you like this self-assessment?
I like it. He's right. And he says it twice a year. I'm the greatest shooting big man ever. I'm the greatest scoring big man ever. Yo, Kat, we agree. You're 50, 40, 85 shooting every year. You can put the ball on the floor. You can shoot threes. You can post up. You have a mid-range game. You can do everything. You're 100% correct. The greatest shooting big man is either you or Dirk. That's it. You don't have to make the argument anymore. No one's arguing with you. Let's see it on defense this year. That's all I want to see.
All right, Richard.
Thank you. And that's
Go ahead, Perk. I'm just here for decoration. Go ahead.
That's fine.
I'm sorry. But thank you, Zach. This is why I don't like it, because I want to hear Karl-Anthony Towns talk about defense and not the offensive side of the ball. We know that he could get bucket. We know that he could stretch the floor. We know that he has a nice jump hook around the paint. We know he could be a live threat in the basket. We know he has handles. We know all of this. But defensively, we also know that you have been a liability in your career on the defensive side of things. Can we hear you talk about being a better defensive player? Can we talk about you being able to guard the pick and roll? Can we talk about you being able to be a better rim protector? This is why I don't like it.
Okay, that's fine. Malika, approximately how many people are there on this planet?
A lot.
A lot. 7, 8 billion, something billion people. He was all NBA last year. He's one of the top 15 players in the world. This is an obvious statement. There's nothing like over the top. Is this a hot take from him? No. If you are one of the top 25 players in the world, you should think that you are the greatest thing to ever walk the planet, because you know why? That's the only way to get there. The only way to become a top 5, top 10, top 25 player in the world is to think that you are the greatest to ever live. That is the mentality. So I appreciate it from him. And to me, that's the kind of leader that you want in a team. That's the kind of leader you want in a team. A guy that's going to talk the talk and then eventually walk the walk.
How do you know about the mentality?
How do
you know about the mentality?
Because of the 7.7 billion people on the planet, he is the one guy who's like, you know what? I know exactly what Karl-Anthony Towns is thinking.
I know.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.